Yo, what's going on, guys? I told you I'd get Act 9 explored, and I did it. So, this was last night. I recorded this. Now, the reason why I'm posting it today, you'll understand later in the video, but I got this finished last night. Usually, I'd probably show maybe every boss or every last boss I had to do for exploration, just to give some guidance, but I just had to get straight to the point. This is the last fight before the Orochi fight, 9.1.6. So this is basically the science path. I used Immortal Hulk for most of the path. He was great, and I love playing him. He's so much fun for questing. I mean, not Battlegrounds, unfortunately. I mean, unless you could time it right, he could actually be pretty good in Battlegrounds. But it's kind of, maybe I'll try that, I don't know, but he's not really Battlegrounds character at all, unless he was modernized. So I used him for most of the path, and then I had Spider-Man just in case, because I died with Immortal Hulk, because he is a bit risky, but he worked really well for most of the path. He could have soloed it. I was just playing very aggressively. So I finished this last fight with Spider-Ham, and then we go to the Orochi fight, which I actually want to say that Fox is actually a great counter for that fight. I mean, pretty much everyone that has damaging debuffs can do the fight. And then of course Storm and Magneto, Red Magneto, because the power boost. If you haven't seen that cheese, then I mean you need a high ranked Magneto or Storm, and then a power booster. So I just recommend doing it the regular way. Unless you do have that, you could try it. And I almost died with Spider-Ham right here, but we finished the fight, and as you can see, I already have Vox, and I'm gonna keep Lady Deathstrike, but I'm actually gonna swap in Shuri I'm gonna swap in Spider-Ham for Shuri, just in case I need to use her. But I didn't really need to, because I went in with Vox. I'm like, actually Vox could really do this fight. So it might not be as quick to get your debuffs on her as it is with Lady Deathstrike, but I mean, obviously mine's ranked up so much higher, so this is definitely the best counter for me against Orochi. As you can see, so many buffs on me now, debuffs, and it was also just doing a lot of base damage. So now I need to get a special attack, interceptor heavy with special attack, but this is actually just gonna kill her. So you don't even need to really run out that timer on Orochi, unless, I mean, you don't need to do the, and I don't know what it's called, but you don't need a heavy interceptor or special interceptor if it kills her, because right here, I mean, these degens are doing a lot, but I should probably just intercept like that. I mean, that was a ton, that was great. But if I let the degens try to expire, it wouldn't have done enough damage. I would have got degen from her kit. And unfortunately, I got backed up. I got hit a couple times, so I'm pretty low. This could have worked out. She has inexorable though, so I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal, because I know the Dex are special attacks and stuff. But the thing that I didn't notice was the heavy intercepts. I forget what's even called, man. But I got through the phase somehow. But right here, the yellow timer, I forgot about it. I thought this would have killed her, but no, it ended up transferring. It was so close. So I went in with Lady Deathstrike to finish the last phase, basically. Actually, no, this is phase 5. Yes, this is phase 5. So the last two phases. Now, Lady Deathstrike. Oh man, excuse me, witchcraft. But Lady Deathstrike is great for this fight. She obviously, if you haven't done this fight, I mean, you should. If you are in Act 9, you should know that Lady Deathstrike is the best for this fight. So it's pretty obvious, as you can see. Intercept and next phase, pretty good here. Man, I'm already ready for Act 9.2. I can't wait. I mean, this was fun, but I feel like the first chapter of every act is always the least eventful. I feel like the first one, Act 7 was Gwen Master or something, and then Act 8 was Cytalis, and now it's Orochi. So it was a fun fight, but that's the last time. And we finished this fight and finished Act 9.1 exploration. Only 3 paths per quest, which is nice. Of course, it's great. But I mean, man, this was like I finished it pretty quickly. So pretty good rewards. I mean, I even realized 2 rank 1 to 2 7-star rank up gems. That's really nice, because as you see in the title, maybe you saw in the title, we got 4 new rank ups. I only show 3 of them because one of them is not that like significant, but I really appreciate it. So now we go to the opening. Out of here, obviously, new relic would be nice. Got Gamora. I'm like, you know what? First Soldier's nice, but cosmic relics are just like the most valuable, I would say. So Gamora's pretty nice. I don't think I even used that relic yet. I didn't apply it, so it's nice though. But these crystals, you get 5 for these for like each quest in Act 9. So that's pretty good. Like that's at least 1 1/4 of a tier 6 class catalyst if you pull 4 of the same class and then just a different one. So that's pretty good. I had a ton of those, and unfortunately, like my catalysts and gold are lower now. After all the rank ups, but here I wanted a mystic because werewolf, new Kushala dupe, white tiger would be great. I forget who else even. Juggernaut dupe would be great. But that's pretty much it. I mean, this was a contender for picking cosmic, but I had just so many in mystic that I would have rather taken just so many, like just a bit more, and I came up a bit short, so I rolled over to Sorcerer Supreme. But now to the rank up. So I had to redeem that opening by ranking up Immortal Hulk to rank 2. I love this guy. My proudest rank up out of this video, definitely, for sure. He's just so much fun, and he's gonna do so much damage. He's great, man. I love using him. And then after this, I was actually, gotta let you guys know, I had to grind Battlegrounds after I explored Act 9. I had to get 50,000 points in the solo event, and to get a Titan Crystal, because I'm like only a few hundred shards off getting that, so I had to grind Battlegrounds for the objective. And along the way, I got a 7-star crystal. So this, obviously, hopefully something good. And I get a Gambit. Now, actually, if this was a dupe, it would have given me the Titan Crystal. But since it was new, I had to grind out the 50,000 points. And I had to redeem that Gambit pull with the rank 2 Luke Cage. So, I mean, it's just kind of like, I had like 30 million gold and then I had a ton of catalysts. So those are some proud science rank ups. As you can see, they're at like the bottom of the list, but they're great, and I would love to dupe them. So that's pretty nice. I really love using those two. Using Luke Cage recently, I found out like he's so good, especially for Battlegrounds. He's fun. He's really nice. So this right here is the last fight I had to do to get the Titan Crystal. If I lost or won this, it didn't matter. I was like, it was gonna give me enough points in the solo event to get a Titan Crystal. So I think I was like 300 shards off Titan Crystal, and there was literally no other way to get Titan shards other than this. So I was hoping for that dupe in the 7-star crystal and maybe a good dupe, but it didn't give it to me. So I had to grind out Battlegrounds for like the past, or like this morning, time of like before recording this. I recorded this today. I don't know why I'm confusing it so much, but yeah. That's why I had to wait till today. So I got this fight done really smoothly, but unfortunately I had to place Venom on defense, and he got it done just a smidge better and faster. So GG's to that guy. But now we have a Titan Crystal. This was like basically the last part of this. This counts because it's like the last part of the Act 9 exploration opening, because I was basically close enough to a Titan Crystal for this, so this basically counts. Half of these pulls are nice slash like I don't know, it's kind of half and half in this crystal. So I would one of my top pulls is actually Ironheart. I really want to test her out because I think she's pretty cool to play. Just putting that out there. And I get Hood. So actually, I'm fairly surprised with this pull. I don't have him as a 6-star at all, and I would have rather had Hood over Blade and Negasonic Teenage Warhead because my Negasonic is rank 5, I think, Ascended. And then I don't think I really like Blade. I haven't used him that much, but I don't really like Blade. And I haven't really used Hood. He also seems like a great Maestro counter. He seemed like a great damage dealer, but unfortunately, after some research, I realized that he actually he would like the dupe quite a bit. However, he's still gonna work pretty well in Battlegrounds. He is that Battlegrounds health pool guy. Now, his damage could be just a little bit better, but I was like, man, I haven't played Hood. I'm like, screw it. I pop another rank 2, so that's 3 rank 2s this video. And by the way, the other rank up, I didn't show it, but I took my White Tiger to rank 4 as a 6-star. She's SIG 200 Ascended, and I'm like, she should be rank 4 because she was rank 3, and I love White Tiger. She is so fun, but especially being ranked up though, that's kind of my biggest gripe about White Tiger. I really want her to be awakened, so she doesn't need it, but I would really like that. So we're gonna test out the new rank ups, only the 7 stars though, because I don't know why, but White Tiger wasn't that major of a rank up. It wasn't that massive. But by the way, guys, just letting you know, if you have her, like use her for a Nick Fury fight. If you have no one else, she is so good for fighting Nick Fury because you'll get your power gain. If only, especially if you're awakened though, just primarily if you're awakened, because you'll just be doing. You'll be getting so much power when he gets to 15%, and then he's going to get another life, and you're just going to be shredding him with special attacks, and then he'll get to 15% again, and at that point, he's already dead. So, actually, I don't know. I think the power gain does trigger twice with Nick Fury, so that's why. But it's just so much fun. However, we have to talk about Hood right now. I'm just throwing my mediums and special 2s to build on the having hex charges that is. And I mean, having him awaken just basically grants him a quicker ramp up. It gives him a lot more power. But I wanted to go for the special one because after the shock expires, it stuns him. And then I wanted to pop a heavy attack, just rip that. So at about 45 charges, or 47, or basically 50, I ripped this. I think that was like 250 or 230k. So he pretty much dead, just a little bit more. But yeah, it says that was 250,000 damage based on like the other things that's finishing blows. So 250,000, pretty nice for a rank 2. Obviously not like the craziest, but he is that guy for Battleground, so it should be fun using him. And now Luke Cage, I did learn how to play him. Unfortunately, this fight wasn't the best with getting my debuffs. However, like with my light attacks, the exhaustions, but however, he still works great. So I'm not the best, like this video is not the best for explaining how they work, these champions, but I get up my exhaustions, try to get to 6 for the Sunder, and then I have to make sure to keep on my debilitate, of course, for more debuffs. I don't get 6 exhaustion, excuse me, but I did get 5. So there goes the concussion. Gotta refresh that debilitate, get that back up. And now I'm kind of cooking. So I just need like one more light attack combo. It's almost 6. I gotta refresh the debilitate again. Now I get 6 exhaustions, and there's the Sunder. Boom, there's another concussion, and we just hammer into him more exhaustions now because they reset with the concussion, and then stun, debilitate, so many debuffs. He's a lot of fun, and he is great in battle runs. I think I did like a fight in like 40 seconds with him. So this is class disadvantage too. It's like minus 900 attack in this fight, which if you take into consideration, like that's pretty good. So the last fight I will show off, it's even better. I mean, this guy's not meant for Battlegrounds, but besides Battleground, I mean, you could probably still use him. Like I said, it would just take a bit of skill because you need to like time your immortality so your health can come back up, but it's a bit tricky. However, besides Battlegrounds, take a look at this fight. This could be, I could set like a world record. I mean, if I were to submit this to speedrun.com, I'd probably be like 12th in the world for like fastest Winter Soldier Realm of Legends takedown, because people use like Bishop and stuff. But this is super fast. So I use the heavy attack to double my rage stacks. I'm at max now. I'm unblockable. If like I get my stun off my special one, and this ends it in like so quickly, so much damage. That was 40 seconds, and I love this rank up. My most proud rank up. Now overall, it was a success. Excuse me, a success. Obviously not the most CEO whatever opening, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Act 9 is complete. I really enjoyed making this and doing Act 9. It was pretty fun. Let me know what type of videos you guys want to see, because I'm not a lot going on for MCOC for now, but let me know. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Have a great rest of your upcoming week, and of course I'll be seeing you guys very soon.